It was shocking.
It's a big amount of money.
Whatever is available, he will try to take it.
They should have verified it.
I met all these people.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Secure Talk. As you know, this channel is dedicated to talks about cybersecurity, data security and personal security. So today we have a distinguished guest with us, Mr. Praveer Roy, MD of Paroma Shoes. Welcome Praveer, how are you?
Hello, thank you.
Okay. Why we have called Mr. Praveer Roy here? Because of one unique incident which happens about 7 years back. His email was hacked by some unknown hacker from outside India, and the invoice to his customer was changed with new bank details. Now the customer did not verify if the change was genuine or not, and they paid to the new bank account. In the process, Mr. Praveer Roy had lost 110,000 euros. When I met him, he had mentioned, and I remember this clearly, 6 years back he has mentioned, that he never thought that a SMB unit also will get hacked. He had hardly less than 10 computers, though he has a big workshop, around 250 workers are working there. But the number of computers were less because they were primarily used for accounts and finance and raising the invoice. And he said that I never thought that a small, medium customer can also be affected. He thought such hacking incidents happen only in large customers. But as per a recent report from Accenture, 43% of cyber attacks happen on small medium customers. Hence, we have called Mr. Praveer Roy for this talk show and to understand his experience about this. Mr. Praveer Roy, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay. First question first. Before this hacking incident which happened, did you think that cybersecurity would be important for a small business customers also?
No, it is actually, to be honest, never thought about it. And we were always busy with my product manufacturing and other things. And this area we have to attend to it. That type of thinking didn't come. And at the end, when I understand that this has happened, it was shocking.
Shocking. I can understand. It's a big amount of money it was lost as much. So, if you don't mind, can you walk us through the incident for the benefit of other customers who are watching this episode?
To be honest, one thing I want to tell all of the other customers, those who are doing business, whether it is small or big, another thing, it is not required that small business, a small amount of money, it is very difficult to say how much money will go. Those who are hacking, they don't know how much customer is, or the man who is doing the business, what type of business he is doing.
Correct.
And when hackers hacked it, at that time, whatever is available, he will try to take it.
Correct.
And when the hackers think on that angle, at that time, it is very clear, it is not necessary to be big business, it is not necessary to be a small business. This security is required everywhere. Everywhere should be very careful in the day one that we are secured. That is very, very important. And that is when we get the hit, then only we can realize.
So can you just tell details about the incident, how it happened or what happened?
Yeah, it is actually when we export the goods, we get the payment on certain time.
Correct.
15 days or 20 days or something like that. First, what happened then after 20 or 25 days, there was no payment. I written a mail that we had not received this invoice.
Right.
What is the, can you tell when you are paying? I'm getting a reply, nice reply. We have some bank issue or we are a little bit busy. We will be paying next week.
Okay.
We are seeing the mail because we are doing long time business. It's okay. Then when they said 1 week or after 2 days or 3 days, then again after maybe a week, I sent a mail. Then some mail they are sending that yes, we are ready. We had already paid.
We have already paid them
this amount. Then I'm checking with bank. Bank says that no, nothing has come, and I will automatically get the information from the bank. When I'm asking again to them, this time is going. Again, mail is coming like that. The communication is going like as if I am communicating with my present customer.
Correct.
What was the another problem was that I'm calling them, whom I'm in touch, that person is not an account person. He is asking that account person says that I had already paid.
Payment is done.
Payment is done. Mail is payment is done. Then after that, when it is a couple of times call, message and other things, then persons came that and told me that I said that you give me the details, payment
details,
so that I can follow.
Verify.
When it is given, then I had noticed in my company name, they had opened an account in London. And I don't understand, in Paroma Shoes Private Limited, on that name, they had opened an account in London. And another biggest mistake of my customer, they should ask me why the address of your bank is London.
Yes, they should have verified.
They have not verified. That is one part. Then, like that, few invoices has gone that. Then again it is changed. Then there are 2-3 bank they had changed, and all in London. Then that London bank also I called. I had a long talk with that bank. At the end, what happened? Whatever we were talking, they are not able to say anything. Bank is over. If I go to the court, yes, it will go further. Yeah, but thing is that the matter is happened in the month of March or April. Immediately, the day I came to know this problem, next day I went there to that country. I met all these people. They said, yes, we had paid on this year and this mail and all this. And now they want to save themselves because it is their mistake.
Correct.
They want to save themselves. Then one day I was there and they said, okay, you go and we will see what we can do. Then I spoke with London banks. They said, yes, they had opened and they had taken all the money and they are not here anymore. They had opened the account, money has come, they had withdrawn the money and they had gone. And they had changed totally 3 banks in London. My question is that how they had opened bank account in any bank. They have to give many details to open a commercial bank account.
Correct.
That is another big question. But thing is that what I feel internally, bank is also not involved. I have a doubt. Otherwise, how they can open a account? If you want to go want to open an account, if your personal account, company account is different. It is you have to give lot of details.
Lot of verification.
How can they open a bank account? That means these things are not happening only with the hackers. Other people are also involved on that.
Maybe.
Otherwise, it is how it is possible to Paroma Shoes Private Limited. First thing, that registration paper has to be there. That registration paper is not possible to make easily on that name. That means it is not in one sector. It is happening in different sectors. And after that, when I went to that country, I made one thing that given a letter, official letter, that you have to pay in this account number, and tomorrow, if within this physical letter you are not getting and you get some mail or other things, you should not pay. And if you are pay, you are responsible to pay me again. Or because mail is got hacked, and the mail what has come, it is looking absolutely same mail ID. Only one dot, one S or one A is somewhere has changed, which is not possible to see physically time to time. Because of that, we met.
I would like to inform the viewers that his domain was Paroma Shoes, ending with S, paromashoes.com. Some hacker has created an email ID with paromashoe.com. Only one S was the difference. I remember when we investigated that case. His customer got confused, thinking that it is from the original supplier, and hacker took advantage of this, communicated with his customer and made them transfer the money into the wrong bank account. This can happen to anyone. Thank you very much, sir. for enlightening on this. We understand it was a big loss for you, but our whole effort is to spread this awareness to other customers who are viewing this.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, sir.
This is one thing I want to say now. This, you see, this mail ID, it is not possible to physically to check all the time. In a day, 50 mails are coming, and when we are in a production side, that are different type of mails. Not only finance, there are so many material, export, import, technical thing, so many mails are coming, and on that it is not possible to check physically if it is not secured by security system.
Correct.
Not possible.
Thank you for highlighting that. After this incident has happened, what was your learning? If you can give some advice for other businesses who are like you.
When we crossed the road, unfortunately there was some hit from the left side, one bike or one cycle or one car. But next time when we cross the road, we'll see both sides, because that accident should not happen again.
Correct.
And that hit who has got will be more careful than the person who has not got yet. And that is the reason, at least somebody can, what I'm telling you, if I tell that I got a hit when I'm crossing the road, the other person will, if he understand what pain I had got, he may think that let me be also careful.
Right.
Now connected to this, because I got this hit, the person who has not got the hit, be careful.
Thank you so much. So after this incident, you implemented a lot of cybersecurity, measures you took forward. I think we were also involved in some way of securing your systems. Now about 6 years have passed. Now are you feeling more secure? Are you more relaxed, or still you feel that something happened?
No, I'm relaxed.
You are relaxed.
I'm relaxed because I'm not thinking of about that.
Thank you so much. So nice to see your smile. Okay. Sir, I would like to understand, you are in leather exports, right? See, suppose if there is an IT company who is exporting, or IT company who is in the business, they are more of a technical company, right? So they will understand the cybersecurity things much better compared to non-IT companies. Now, leather industry is a great industry in terms of exporting, because they are manufacturing and earning revenues for India. But the workforce will be mostly not technically qualified people. They are more skilled laborers, skilled workers. Hence, I asked that, do you see any challenge in leather industry as such because of the nature of work which you do?
That is true, because our industry, where our systems are working, the person who is controlling the inventory is not necessary for him to know all this.
Correct.
The person who is making the invoices, not necessary to know all this. The person who is maintaining the attendance and salary and other things, no need to know about it. Accounts person who is releasing the payment, who is handling the bank, also need not to know that. Actually, it looks, it is not necessary.
Awareness is not there.
If you don't know the people, those who are working, just are working. But it is actually, at the end of the day, both all are same.
It can be any industry.
It can be any industry. Any industry.
So I think that user awareness is much more important. Yeah, a lot of companies, in fact, like asking us to take a lot of awareness courses for their employees. For top management, one course, for middle management, a course, because they also realize that you can have the best systems, but if the user are not trained and aware, mishap can happen, because ultimately it's the human error which creates the problem, right? So I get your point. It is the awareness issue which creates such issues, right?
Here, one thing I am also doing one thing. You see, all mails, I am not necessary to answer or reply on. It is not my job.
Correct.
But at least what I had done, I am not having too many mail IDs and not too many systems of which is connected with outside. All the mails, whatever I have, that mails are coming to my system also. And every day what I do, one time, whenever I get time, what are the mails has come, from whom it has come, whichever I need to answer, I answer, or I will tell my people to, did you answer it?
Yeah, okay.
At least certain extent I am able to see what other things are coming.
Very good.
And in a way, maybe that is also a little bit helpful.
So that awareness has come. You are taking more interest into that to understand and take precautions.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, sir. So one last question before we close this section: what advice do you like to give to small business owners? Because India is a SMB oriented industry. Most of them think that hacking happens only to big corporates. So what is your last message to all our viewers who are watching?
I want to say to everyone, again, on the first stage I told, it is not a question of big business or small business. It is important for every business, and it is not that somebody's turnover is some crores, somebody's turnover is few lakhs. The person who is having few lakhs business is very important, that amount.
Yes.
The person who is having crores of business also important for them.
Very good.
That means at the end of the day, the person who is doing a few lakhs business also have to secure it that it is safely, with a hard work, whatever earning is done is safely secured.
Correct.
Whether it is small
Or
volume or big volume, it doesn't matter. Everything by somehow we have to save it.
Very good, sir.
It is very, very important.
So whether it's a large corporate or a small business owner, cybersecurity is same for everyone.
Everybody should be careful.
Thank you so much for this message. Sir, we'll move on to next section, that is a quick fire round where we'll ask short questions. Little bit more personal question to know you better.
Okay.
This is the first question. Do you use the same password in all your accounts, including bank accounts?
No.
Very good, sir. Wonderful to know that you are so much cyber aware. Okay, Mr. Roy, one technical gadget which you can't live without every day.
To be honest, we cannot live without
Mobile.
Without mobile, we cannot.
It has become like a part of our body.
Yeah, it is part of our body and it is a part of our business.
Yeah.
Because all OTP has to come on that.
So we have to protect that mobile also.
Yes, of course.
And most people neglect this part.
No, it's of course.
Okay. Just another question, a little bit more personal. Does your wife have access to your phone and email?
No.
Very good. Many CIOs, CTO ask, he says, yes, cybersecurity is fine in my office and all, but in home, there's no cybersecurity.
No. This one, what I did, I keep my all password in a secured manner.
Super.
And secured manner where I kept that one, there is another information is there at home. God forbid something happen, so that it will be easy for them to get it.
Wow. Good.
I'm keeping it on there because there are so many passwords. And that password, I cannot keep it open.
Correct.
But tomorrow, God forbid, it is a fact. We should not feel bad to say that.
Right.
Tomorrow something happen all of a sudden. Then it should not be a problem for my auditor, for my family to find out where it is.
Very nice, sir.
And for that purpose, I am having secured manner all the password in one place. And once it is changed, and that is also changing.
So nice to see somebody so much cyber aware, so much aware about these things.
And also when you, the password is also have a section in a different color, so that for them, without my presence, it is easy for them to, suppose if I want to, this bank, all related to that in one color, that is another color, so that for them it will be easier. Otherwise, nowadays so many password.
I understand. Yes.
So many password.
Understand. Good. You are into leather manufacturing. We understand it must be a hectic day every day, right? Dealing with so many workers, so many orders. How do you rewind at the end of the day?
To be honest, when I go home, I make myself fresh. Then I love to see what is happening in the country and around the country. I see news in different channels and have some snacks and then have some. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is more of a question coming out from my curiosity. Sir, you are into leather export. Of course, export means you must be using the premium quality leathers and all. But you go to any shop, I will not say any shop, you go to every street, there is a shop claiming to be selling genuine leather shoes. What is your comment on how do we as a normal citizen understand this? Are they genuine leathers actually?
The problem is that nowadays technology becomes so fantastic. I am in this industry last more than 42 years.
Wow.
But even sometimes for me also it is a finding. But only thing that you see that real leather at the edge have some fiber.
Okay.
You can see some fiber. But now the duplicate leather also having that fiber.
Wow.
But one thing is that it is in the shop, it is a little bit difficult. But thing is that if it is leather, it will absorb water.
But a normal people can't find out anyway.
And synthetic, it will not absorb. But high-end synthetic also now they have made it is absorbing. It is very difficult to
make. I think I was talking to one diamond exporter. He's our customer. He was saying this lab-grown diamonds have come. He said they are of so fine quality you cannot distinguish between lab-grown diamonds and the natural diamonds. Even he said, just like you, he said, even we can't find out. So that's how the technology is doing.
I tell another subject. One of my known person, he has bought a duplicate Rolex from China and it is got repaired. And he has gone to the Rolex shop. Person said that you come after 1 month. The person said, why 1 month? Sir, this is Rolex. The Rolex shop is not able to find out this is a duplicate Rolex.
My God, thank you for pointing out this. Last question to you, sir. If you get a second chance of your life, you are reborn. Would you again like to become same leather exporter or you like to become some other type of professional?
I love this.
You love this. Thank you so much. I can see the passion.
Yeah, I love this.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pravir Roy. It was great talking to you and understanding this leather industry. And if visitors happen to go to his office, they will see like 15-20 pair of shoes of finest leather in his room, which he wears every 4 hours. Am I correct, sir?
Yeah.
Super. That is your passion. Thank you so much. It was wonderful talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.